We can think of naive belief and cynicism as two ends of a continuum. Naive belief being accepting anything blindly, and cynicism being not willing to accept anything at all. Naive belief gives the power to somebody else because whatever they tell us we'll accept. But the nice thing is we don't have to change because we just blindly go along and not really consider the ideas. Cynicism just won't engage. It denies the power to ourselves because we can't explore ideas and benefit from them. And they don't have to change either because anything new is completely rejected. It's really not a very good conversation with either of these two types of individuals. Challenging them is a big threat because they're not willing to use critical thinking. They see it as something that imperils them. And as a result, they don't want to engage in the discussion. And these two ends of the continuum often reinforce each other. We might be cynical about one thing, and that leads us to have naive belief in another thing. And we see this in the power of belief, because people who have become cynical about medical science have turned to alternative therapies without accepting any evidence in support of them. Now, in the middle of this continuum, we have another concept, and that is skepticism. And skepticism asks for proof. It's willing to accept new ideas, but only based on the evidence that supports those ideas. And what skepticism really does well is gives the power to ourselves. We can be receptive to ideas, but the exploration of how strong they are comes down to our ability to evaluate them. And if we have the right tools to evaluate them, then we are the empowered ones, and we can benefit from the good ideas and reject the bad ones. On a public level, it also fuels the advancement of ideas because we continue the exploration as individuals, and then by coming together, the whole society benefits through the identification of what is a strong idea and what is a not so strong idea.